Building backlinks is such an important topic if you would want to get more recommended by Google, ChatGPT, and other AI search engines for your brand and for your website. And this is exactly what I've been doing for the last couple of months, like building backlinks. So I got more traffic from Google and other search engines, and also got more mentioned by ChatGPT, Google AI Overviews, and all the other AI platforms as well. So in this video, I will be showing you how we can automate this entire outreach process just by chatting with your ChatGPT screen, and also avoiding all the manual work such as finding relevant websites to reach out to, finding the contact email address, and writing personalized pitch for each one, and just by using Elvix and its MCP connection, which lets you to connect it to your AI assistant to automate this entire process, and just do this by chatting with your Claude or ChatGPT or any other AI agents. So in this video, I will be showing you the ChatGPT version. So first of all, I just asked him to list my Elvix workspaces just to make sure that the connection is working. By the way, the connection is pretty simple. You can just follow this documentation right here. It just shows you step by step what you should be doing as well. After that, it just listed me the workspaces that I have connected my websites, which I want to build backlinks. So the main one is Postpanify, and then I told him to find my next 20 pages that I can reach out to for a backlink, and list the page name, the domain rating, and also relevancy for Postpanify, because this is such an important topic. If you want to get a good backlink from a real website, you should be really caring about the relevancy of the website, of the page that you are getting backlink from. So it just lists me all, and also it told me what is the relevancy for my own website, which is Postpanify. It is a social media management tool, by the way. So any like social media related stuff would be great for me. And by the way, all these results are coming from Elvix, which is automatically finding you related pages that you can reach out to, and it's always keeping the table up to date. So for example, it found me this page, high engagement strategies for social media success, 14 tips on how to increase social media engagement, and also 8 top social media reporting tools for marketers. Like all these are pretty relevant to my niche. So it would be great for me to reach out to those websites, reach out to these pages, and tell them like, this is my website, and I think that this could be pretty relevant for your readers, and they will be pretty helpful as well. So why not just add a backlink from me, and I can also add a backlink from my website to yours where it's relevant. So that's the whole game. And then I just asked him to, can you find contacts for each, and also verify and return me updated info table. So what it does in the background is it is calling Elvix, the connection, and is finding the contact email address for each one of them. So I can basically see like if I can reach out to those websites via email or not. The email person's role, and also it's like if it's generic like support email or info emails, or any specific person at that company, such as the digital marketing manager, the growth manager, like all these are pretty relevant to reach out to, because you would want to reach out to someone who can actually handle your requests. Because if you just message some random person, you might not really get a reply. Then I asked him, now can you list me all the drafts created for outreach for those 20 websites with page name, the contact name, title, and details for each, and tell me like if anything looks weird or draft is not really good or something, just to make it better. So it told me the table again, like the page, the contact, the role, and also all the other stuff, and also the verdict. It is like ChatGPT is basically looking at each, the drafts created by Elvix, and it's also suggesting like if there's anything that we can fix during this process. So it just created me table, and it just gave me all these details, which I can just check in a few seconds, in a few minutes, and just say like, don't skip the competitors, but fix the drafts that feels weird and report back to me again. And it just did directly this one, and it just told me what he fixed, like fixed the completely wrong brand name, and it just corrected to the right one, and all the other stuff that you see here as well. And then I just told him, but for other weird contacts found, can you just please like look at if there is any other persons that we can reach out to at this company, and tell me, and switch basically. It looked up, but it just made the decision that no any other person would be better. So we just kept the contact addresses it found originally, and I just told him to, are we ready to queue those emails? He told me yes. So I just told him to go ahead and queue those emails and give me a table like when these are scheduled for. So that was pretty much it. I just like did this all from my ChatGPT screen instead of going into each page and also going to trying to like find a contact email, like contact form, whatever, and then also reaching out to those people, then just keeping a list like who I reached out to and what is the status and all these like complex stuff. It is basically done pretty easily with Elvix and ChatGPT connection. So as I told you, the main hard work is mainly done by Elvix, which I will be going to dashboard and show you like how everything works in the practice in the background. So first of all, when you first sign up for Elvix, you are creating a workspace for your website. And this includes your description, your target audience, your competitors, your keywords, like all these details, which makes your experience totally personalized. And all these are generated with AI, by the way, so you don't have to create those manually as well. So after that, in the prospect step, Elvix are trying to find the right and relevant websites that you can reach out to for a backlink. So I can see all these details like the page titles, the site, their domain rating, and also the contact email addresses that I can just find. And I can also delete those prospects or block the domains if I want to. So for example, let me just show you a few example pages right here. So these are some things that I can basically reach out for a backlink because like all these social media related stuff are pretty highly relevant to my niche. And after that, in the workspace step, you will need to connect your email inbox so you can send emails. By the way, Elvix also helps with setting up personalized email addresses just for you. So it's like there's like a $19 one-time fee. You just pay for it and we also send you all the credentials that you can use for your outreach purposes. So it is much better for separation of concerns as well. Then your warm-up process starts because this is pretty important for your deliverability score to rank higher, because if you don't warm up your inbox before you start outreach, or if you just start sending a lot of emails from day one, that will be pretty risky and your emails will land in spam as well. So this part is also handled automatically with Elvix too. So after that, you go to outreach tab, create a template for your emails. So I create the very example one, like I give the subject with the variables and stuff. If you just take a look at it, it's pretty easy to understand as well. So I just use the example body Elvix directly gives to me, and I just saved my template. And after that, I will be seeing these emails generated for each contact that I found right here in the prospect step automatically. So for example, this is the email that it created for me, and it's giving all the personalization items such as the name it font and also the page it font, like all the other details, the especially part and all the other details are personalized for this person that we are contacting to. And after that, you just click on Q next, or you can also, of course, do it all from your ChatGPT screen, just as I showed you at the beginning of the video. Then you will be seeing all your queued posts right here. And then you can also see your sent posts. And if you get any replies, you'll be seeing them in the reply tab as well. So that's pretty much how it works. I just wanted to show you like how you can automate this entire backlink building process and also creating partnerships with other websites. So you increase your domain authority, and also Google and other AI search engines trust your website more, and you just eventually get more recommended by all the other search engines. This could be ChatGPT, Google, or whatever, like traditional or just new. And of course, at the end, get more customers for your business, for your website, or for your software. So hope you found this video helpful. Have a great day. Take care. Cheers.